I'm Kai, and welcome to another episode where we dive into the ever-evolving world of artificial intelligence. It's been a whirlwind week in the AI domain, with pivotal changes and some serious buzz across the tech industry. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's explore what's been shaking up the AI scene. First up, the White House just rolled out a significant directive aiming to turbocharge AI integration within U.S. federal agencies. On April 7th, the government decided it's high time these agencies step up their AI game by appointing chief AI officers and crafting clear strategies for responsible use. It's all about cutting through that red tape and pushing forward with American-made innovations while keeping privacy a top priority. The idea is to streamline processes, minimize excess paperwork, and basically make AI a well-oiled machine within our federal system. It's a bold move toward positioning the U.S. at the forefront of AI, don't you think? Shifting gears a bit, tariffs. Yep, those pesky trade barriers have reared their heads again, this time potentially putting the brakes on our cherished AI industry. Recent tariffs imposed could make vital resources like data, energy, and capital more expensive or harder to access. While major tech giants might have the means to ride out this storm, it's the smaller startups that could find themselves in choppy waters. Could this lead to a slowdown in one of the fastest-moving sectors? Time will tell. And speaking of tech giants, Meta. It just can't stay out of the news, can it? They're AI assistants cozying up on platforms like WhatsApp, and users aren't exactly rolling out the welcome mat. Privacy concerns are top of mind as this assistant automatically pops up in chats. While it can't be booted out completely, there are ways to, shall we say, encourage it to mind its own business. Meta promises European users their interactions are safe from AI training. But encrypted or not, this whole situation has got folks talking, and not necessarily in the chat thread. Now picture this. AI that monitors federal employees. Sounds straight out of a sci-fi thriller, right? But no, it's the latest headline, with reports suggesting that Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, amusingly named DOGE, is allegedly using AI to keep tabs on employees. Sentiments towards President Trump. While the tech could improve efficiency, it's skirting some serious legal and ethical boundaries, especially when it comes to free speech and privacy. It's a contentious issue that's igniting debates about transparency and worker rights. Meanwhile, let's chat about the tech-savvy Gen Z crowd. Despite growing up with a smartphone practically in hand, they're feeling a tad apprehensive about all things AI. It's important to put in context. I will be scratching for sure to ensure that the next section is all biased and biased opinions. I will definitely be keeping you up to date on some stuff. A recent survey shines a light on their hopes and hesitations. Sure, they love the idea of AI making information more accessible, but they're calling out for better policies and clearer guidance, especially in schools and workplaces. And there's quite a gap depending on where you live. Those in urban or wealthier areas are more likely to see AI shaping their learning environment. Finally, a peek into AI's corporate world. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Ron Wyden are raising eyebrows at the budding bromance between tech behemoths like Microsoft and Google with rising AI stars such as OpenAI and Anthropic. The concern? These partnerships might squash competition, leaving consumers and businesses with fewer choices and potentially steeper prices. The senators are demanding full disclosure to ensure everything's above board with antitrust laws. So now we come to this topic. What is their opinion on some of these big tech companies in the concerned sector like AI, and given some significant things reporting their opinion? First, what's your take on big tech and Google stocks? Their AI reliance is popping off the pivotal moment. And big tech too? What's the bigger picture? That's all for now. We've got the data to drive. Now let's talk straight to the bus. So, let's pour you some great content. I really hope you found that useful. Let me know what you think. First, what emoji bossing can incorporate? Any sparsely printed guidance on AI? Any review? Images. Given context. Finally, log information. What's your favorite industry news? Any value? There you have it. AI is stirring the pot on fronts from Washington to Silicon Valley. As it continues to evolve, there's no doubt we'll see more seismic shifts and transformative breakthroughs. That's it for today's deep dive into the world of AI. Keep your curiosity sparked and your mind open. We'll be back soon with more stories that keep our tech world turning. Until next time, I'm Kai, signing off. There you have it. By See the Magic and Vibrance Project in AI. It's been a whirlwind week in the AI domain, with pivotal changes and some serious buzz across the tech industry. That's it for today's deep dive into the world of AI. Keep your curiosity sparked and your mind open. We'll be back soon with more stories that keep our tech world turning. Until next time, I'm Kai, signing off.